The recent news about Deepak Chopra and the Epstein files has been deeply upsetting, and it has prompted me to make this video. And whether or not you're a follower of Deepak Chopra, I think you will still benefit from this if you are on the spiritual path and you're learning from spiritual teachers or gurus. So the first thing I want to say is do not put spiritual gurus and teachers on a pedestal. Just because they are wise and or enlightened or appear to be so doesn't mean that they are above you. Doesn't mean that they can never make mistakes. After all, they are human and they have the potential to make big and small mistakes. The second thing I want to say is to separate the teaching from the teacher. So if the wisdom offered through their teachings benefits you, by all means, use that wisdom, learn that wisdom, and apply that wisdom to make your own life better. But only focus on the teaching. Do not focus on the teacher. So feel free to read their books, do their courses, listen to their podcasts, watch their videos, but do not get attached to the teacher himself or herself. Because when we are on the spiritual path, the goal of the spiritual path, I think, is to let go of our attachments. So if we are becoming attached to the teacher, then we are just creating one more attachment on top of all the attachments that we already had. So there's definitely, in my humble opinion, a risk when we get attached to the teacher. Sometimes we have a tendency to create a father figure or a mother figure or some other figure out of the teacher for ourselves. Such is the nature of the human mind. It craves that connection, and it will develop that attachment in these forms or in some other form. And I think that can be dangerous. So we have to be careful about not becoming attached to the teacher. And going on from there, I want to say that learn from all the teachers, read the books, listen to the podcasts. By all means, learn from the wisdom of people who are perhaps ahead of you on the spiritual path, or people that you just feel called to listen to. But know that at the end of the day, you are your own best guru. And I cannot emphasize this enough. This is what I have done in my spiritual path. I have learned from a variety of different teachers, but I kept what resonated with me of their teaching, and what didn't resonate, I ignored it. So I encourage you to do the same, because if you try to blindly follow a teacher, what worked for them may not work for you. So use your own intuition, use your own inner guidance, which is your best guru, to discern which part of their teaching aligns with you, aligns with your soul, feels right for you on your journey, and then follow those steps. And whatever does not resonate, just chuck it. And I'm saying this even though I am not a teacher or guru. I am a fellow student who just wants to share what I'm learning. Please apply the same to whatever I am saying too. If it resonates, if your heart and soul feels like there's some benefit to this, then use it, apply it. And if something doesn't resonate, just throw it, just chuck it. So yeah, these are my thoughts. To summarize, do not put spiritual teachers or gurus on a pedestal. They are not above you. The same God is in them, that is in you, that is in me, that is in all of us. They are not above you. Do not put them on a pedestal. Focus on their teaching instead of the teacher, and do not become attached to the teacher. And finally, the most important point is to know that you are your own best guru. We all have our own unique path, and this unique path will also be different at different stages of our lives. So we can't blindly copy anybody else's practices or methods. We have to do what feels right for us. And in that, we need to trust our intuition, our inner guidance. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say on the topic of spiritual gurus and spiritual teachers. And I hope that helps. And if I have missed something that you feel will help others in this discussion, please write it down in the comments below. Thank you very much and have a good day.